A life-saving medication being smuggled from the U.S. into Mexico. Said runs a harm reduction center called Verter in the Mexican border city of Mexicali. And these boxes contain Naloxone, a medication that can reverse an opioid overdose.
So 66 of those.
Here on the U.S. side of the border, he receives donations from an American NGO, packing as many as he can into his clothes before attempting to walk across the border undetected. In Mexico, this medication is highly controlled, only available in hospitals and with a doctor's prescription.
It's a difficult challenge. We only crossed 25 doses. If we had brought any more, we definitely wouldn't have been able to get them across. They would have detained us or fined us. We have colleagues that have been fined $10,000 for doing this humanitarian work.
Once in Mexico, these Naloxone doses make their way to local organizations ranging from first responders, like the Mexican Red Cross, harm reduction centers, and even rehabilitation programs, none of which have any other legal way to get their hands on this medication. The Mexican government says opioid addiction in Mexico is negligible, but while the numbers are far lower than in the U.S., there's been a spike in overdoses since the synthetic opioid fentanyl entered the market, especially in Mexican border cities. Nearly all drugs tested here contain fentanyl.
El fentanilo te mata.
President Claudia Sheinbaum launched a campaign in January warning people of the effects of fentanyl, but the conversation around naloxone has been far less open.
No sabré decirte si ya lo aprobaron o no.
I know it is being discussed, she told journalists during a press conference regarding a possible deregularization of this overdose reversal drug. But I can't say for sure if a decision has been made. While the government debates the future of naloxone, Said and his team are dealing with the present. A man using their safe space to consume drugs has overdosed. They try to get him to respond. But after a few minutes of dropping oxygen levels, they decide to inject him with naloxone. For Said, the risk of bringing this medication into Mexico pays off. Another life saved amid an epidemic of overdoses. Julia Galiano, Al Jazeera, Mexicali, Mexico.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.